I need to start building my outriggers for the overhang, but I made a mistake here. Too long to explain, but it was a stupid mistake, miscalculation by half an inch. So I need to cut this. And I'm really nervous because just really nervous. I guess I could maybe clamp this on and use it as a guide for my blade. It's gonna be a challenge. I am literally cutting my square. Now I don't have my square to work with anymore. I should just cut this entire ridge. It's really not necessary for the outriggers. I guess let's continue. Oh my god, that was brutal. Whoa. That is useless. I don't even know how to fix this now. Okay, let's try. Why aren't you turning on? Oh my god, my thumb. Like, why can't you just be on without having to press this thing down? What kind of safety is this? Woo! Oh my god, I think this was literally the hardest thing I've done. I just want to kill myself now. Oh. Stop it, go away. What is this? Oh my god, go away. Oh, what a disaster. Okay. Ow. Alright. That's a bad start to the day. Bad start to the day. Wardrobe is another problem. I hate shopping. And I don't have proper clothes and that's too much cleavage for this shit. If I could redesign this tool so that females could use it too, I would not put this stupid safety feature. Like, I can't hold it like this. I have to hold this way, and from this side I can't even press it down. Like, this is easier to press down, but from here it's not. And I can't hold this like this. This is heavy. And I have a lot of work to do with this thing. Alright, I have to pause and ask a question. Building while learning and doing everything mostly alone is challenging. In my videos, I want to depict the reality of the situation. There will be times when I'll be very frustrated and I just go back and forth between, do I put that out there or do I keep the USA? But at the same time, the reality is I got very frustrated over a tool that's very hard for me to use. And the reason I kept it in there is because, you know, just last week I got a comment from a lady that said, thanks for the encouragement. Going to, something along the lines that she's going to start building alone as well. I would want people who ever look at it not to see only the romantic version of the situation rather than the reality, because my wrist is a female wrist. So that heavy tool, the way it's designed, is very hard for me to operate. And I want people who look at this as encouragement, let's say, to understand the full picture. They might be much stronger than me, they might master the tool way better than me, that's great, but I guess I want the reality to show. And the reason I'm contemplating this is because my family, you know, family's there to keep each other in check. They said, you complain a lot. And I thought about it because it's from my perspective, I'm not trying to complain. I'm just trying to state the reality of the situation, or that is the reality. I was frustrated as heck. In fact, I took out a lot of curse words. I was cursing up a storm. It was not a proud moment, but it was a terrible start to my day, and I left some of it in the video. So question is, you know, what are your thoughts? Is that coming across as I'm complaining, or is that depicting the reality and that's fine? You know, what, I'm curious, because I'm not a sensitive person. You can be harsh, you can say you're complaining, you're this or that, whatever. But it would be curious for me to see what people take from it. So let's get back to building. Alright, now with this frustration out of the way, Outriggers. So from what I understand, I need to put 2x4s that's attached to this back rafter and goes, there's a notch here and it goes out to that distance, which now I don't know what that distance is because I just cut it. I'll have to measure it anyway. So I need to create my notches. I already have marked up. I think I'm going to put one here, and one down there. So 3 total, 24 apart. I hope that's fine. Should be fine. Good thing I destroyed only the beginning part of this, so I still have enough for a stud. So I can use this until I'm in Home Depot next time. Let's do a practice run to see if I understand what I learned. Okay, so I need to take this out while I'm up there. Oh, dream melt. Tomorrow is my birthday, so it would be really nice to give myself a birthday present by finishing this and getting to the plywood. When Jerry was visiting, my friend from Washington, we were trying to get to a point where we can put the plywood, because that's a concerning part for me. How am I going to get the plywood up there? My brother injured himself, so that's that. We'll see how we do, but let's at least get this Outriggers and see what we learned. Almost. That's perfect. I think I can go up there and do this thing. See, like, if I knew ahead of time some of the details, I would have done these when the rafters were on the ground. Man, if I mess this up, it's not like I can change a rafter. This part is really satisfying. And then I'll bring the Dremel up and clean this up. really good at this with just a chisel. I'm not even using the Dremel anymore. It's quite nice and smooth. There we go. Sixth time is the charm. This is probably the best one. Perfect fit. It's tight. Look at this. My coffee normally turns out really good, and every time I film the latte art, I overthink it and it turns out like crap, but oh well. Tastes all good though. It's almost 6 o'clock. I might be able to finish at least that portion. I don't know what goes over them, like that fascia. I bought 2x6s to do the fascia, but I wonder if that's the wrong material, or do I just prime and paint it and it's good to go? I keep messing up my ridge, keep trying to cut it the right way, and my god, thankfully it doesn't play a big part in this particular place for outriggers. So I'll just do 27. It's gonna be interesting as my neighbors start building. The 4 acres that was completely just raw and wooded is being, they're trying to utilize it now. Not exactly happy to have neighbors, but they seem like really nice people at least. Don't mind my disastrous ridge that I keep cutting. Essentially, it's not important. I was wanting to utilize it, but it keeps getting worse every time I try to fix it. So now, I need to square these off and mark them. Oh, come on, are you serious? No battery? Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. Actually, no. I think that man was checking for things and moving things. I'm not gonna have the strength to move anything, so might as well just nail it. I keep messing up on my outrigger calculations. It's half an inch longer than it should be. I have to get up there and cut the ends half an inch. Those smooth, beautiful ends, because I got frustrated in the morning and then the rest of the day just went that way. I need to know how to pause and USA in those moments. But look at this. I don't know if it shows, but from being up there constantly leaning against things, now I have all the stamps from the wood stamped on my legs. I think tomorrow. Not gonna try to cut those today. It's my birthday and the weather is not gonna allow to have my guests in my place, so I had an entire thing set up for activities and fun, but I'm gonna move it to a parent's house. Now I'm going to arrive as a guest to my birthday, not a host. I need to figure out what to wear. I have not dressed up in a very long time. Maybe. Alright, ready to go. Got some alcohol, I need some wine, and yeah, I think I'm good to go.